Once all the humans on Earth fucking started locking down the borders and destroying my fucking plans of escaping this terrorist fucking nation, like, I begin to realize, like, that's a concerted effort by every illusion of a living being on this fucking planet, isn't it? They all just like that overnight shit changed, and then I sunk my entire life into fucking trying to get away from it. I mean, you call it a life, but it was a lack of life because I was already imprisoned by the citizens of the United States of America from day one that I can remember. It was pretty much turning away from everyone who forced their way into my life, as was pretty much anyone who made their way into my life had to force their way into my life, and they were unwanted. But I was a very nice person. I was just a small person. I was a foot tall, so I couldn't start telling people it's time to get the fuck away from me. And I was kind of nice. I wasn't realizing yet that there was the whole fucking world against me and shit. And even though I was seeing it, I was definitely seeing it, and I knew to run from everyone and everything right away. I knew that. That was obvious. Like, that's real easy to tell by looking at my life that I'm trying to get the fuck away from everyone. And I'm sure it's like, it's like so obvious, like, that many of the people who are around me made me like so fucking nervous. Like, I get sick, physically sick from them being around and stuff. And it's like, really? You can't tell that that's you coming around fucking making me feel this way and shit? Because I can tell and shit. But, like, I was like a foot tall or even shorter than that a lot of times. So I couldn't just kill these people and remove them. Although they would definitely try to kill me and beat me and toss me around and lock me in cages to get me to do whatever they want. It's pretty fucking pathetic how it's like me versus like 40 billion fucking people. And I'm really hoping we can remedy the situation. I can be on a planet that is free of the beings that have been enslaving me, and I don't have to be around them anymore. But I can, it's just like, after having everything taken from me and having to spend a year of just blowing whatever cash I have, fucking living outside, fucking trying to I don't know what I was waiting for, just fucking death. Hopefully fucking bombs can come fucking erase this planet, and then the borders would have been open. But it's like, you run out of money eventually, and it's almost like these parasites had this fucking figured out, that they could just fucking shut shit down when I fucking decide to leave Parasiteville and fucking look on. Like, although, I mean, it's the parasite media who told me that somewhere in the world there's people like me, and there'd be a place I would fit in. So, I mean, could they ever stop fucking lying and enslaving me? I mean, it was a long shot. Throw everything away from the trash life fucking I was practically forced to live. Didn't want to live. Definitely, I mean, from the start, forced to live, didn't want to live it. Fucking, but the whole environment and everything I was forced to do, it's like, what the fuck am I here for? Like, school's taking me to Kings Island. I don't want to fucking go to Kings Island. What the fuck? I can't even say what I'm not, because the world doesn't let me say. It doesn't let me talk like how I am. It's for little girls. Like, why would I want to go to Disney? It's for females. Why would I want to go to this fucking bullshit that I don't want to go to ever? Like, I'm literally spending my life running from motherfuckers my whole life. And like, people are like, why don't you call me? It's like, because I don't use phones, because they're the devil's tool. And you know what that means? That means you're the fucking devil calling me on that fucking phone, because no one else is calling me but you. It's like, I don't want to fucking use the phone because you're the one on the other fucking end of it. That's the fucking, that's how it is. And then it's like I had to like be so nice to people forever, especially until I got big enough to fucking start breaking everybody's fucking neck who stood in my way. And then they magically all thought they couldn't push me around until they performed this COVID 20 billion shit. And I'm just like, man, like, that's some parasite shit. Do I have help? Do I have like a god or like a family who can come from outer space and fucking just like fucking terminate this planet or pick me up or some shit? Like, do I have any fucking help at all? Like, I don't need fucking help getting food. Food is a fucking trap. It's keeping me alive. This is a fucking trap. This is like, it's like if you got a computer and you teach the computer to plug itself in so you can continue to work it and use it when you need it. Charge your cell phone. I'm getting tired of doing it. You're already my slave. Why don't you learn to charge yourself? This is what eating feels like. It makes me sick to eat. Fucking, it's hard to eat because I fucking feel so sick. And then now, like after 2020, I've got these fucking scars all over me and shit that I have to fucking look at and stuff. And it's just like, no matter what I do, I can't erase my fucking memory of just how the fucking whole world just turned against me and shit when I tried to fucking escape a small portion of it. It's like, I just tried to escape like, I don't know, 100,000 people and then 1 million people and then 60 million people, and then now I got fucking scars all over me, remind me that I had to try to fucking escape 40 fucking billion people and shit. The fuck? I mean, the only thing I can figure out the point of this life is I'm the living being and the system is like some sort of fucking prison here to fucking torture me. Because there's no way, like, the whole world just does all that. And it's not even the COVID shit. It's not even every asshole alive just fucking aligned against my life and fucking threw everything away. Threw my whole fucking life in the trash and trapped me in the shittiest fucking nation I've ever fucking heard of. That I've hated since birth and wanted to fucking leave since birth. And then when I finally get the fucking balls to get up and start running away. Every time I tried to get up and run away, I ran away first when I was like 14, and hell, that was a hard fight finding a new place to live after that and shit. And I should have ran away first when I was like 4 years old, but of course I'm like this big, and what do you think these fucking 5 foot tall fucking savage mutant beasts out here would have done to me if I tried to run away when I was 6 inches tall or whatever? Fucking, they would have done the same thing they do to everyone else. Fucking probably killed them and raped them. Right? That's what everyone else does to everyone else on this planet, isn't it? That's what it's all about. It's like a race to see who can kill and rape people the most and shit. And you're just not good enough. But that's not what it is. Because how do 40 billion zombies who can't even do math all of a sudden fucking learn about COVID and health? And they don't know shit about health either. All they know is the word COVID. They didn't learn math. They didn't learn health. They didn't learn history. They learned about COVID like that in like minutes. Most of them probably didn't even watch the newscast, yet they knew about it. Like, how does that work? How does it work? Like, especially when they're showing me stuff like sections of the world almost like popping up before me. It's like literally like this is a world, we're building it around me, and it's fucking been terrorizing me my whole fucking life. What the fuck is the point of that shit? And it's got to be simply, I mean, there's, two things it could be. What? A lighter? Yeah. You can't smoke out here. You got to smoke away from the door. All right. Yeah. So, anyways, fucking, damn. It's like, anyways, you guys can have your Earth, and I'm going to continue, like, hopefully the COVID shit was me, in all honesty. Like, I was messing with magic and shit, and a lot of that stuff was me asking the gods to fucking start their little plan against humanity. So, And maybe I got lucky and I contacted the fucking third rail and fucking, like, these are good people, fucking, just fucking getting ready to get rid of everything here and reset the shit. But, you know, there's never going to be no going back for me. I'm not going to unsee that the world is fake and that it's, and unlearn that fucking for 40 years it's been terrorizing me and shit. I'm not as dumb as the AI in this fucking system, so I can't fucking unlearn things. I can't unthink. And so hopefully the gods come down here and fucking blow this place up, fucking, because I'm sick of it.